If you want muscular hypertrophy, AKA muscular definition, you need to be training with Supersets. Today, we have 10 no-repeat supersets to build full body muscular definition and still leave you with plenty of time to enjoy your day. The only thing you're gonna need will be your dumbbells, so grab those and let's do this. Getting started with our warm-up, we're gonna do arm crosses here. We've got a couple of warm-up exercises to work through, and as we go through those, I'll explain the structure for today's workout. Really not much to explain with the structure. That will probably be the easiest thing we do all day, is hear the structure for this workout. Quad pulls next in 3, 2, and 1. So taking heel up to your bum, hold it for a second, and then switch it over. We're gonna use light dumbbells in our warm-up today as well, just to get everything warm and ready to lift heavy. That's your goal today. Lift moderately heavy to heavy. When we are working on hypertrophy, a more moderate weight is going to be ideal to use with a moderate tempo for your lifts. High knee pulls in reach in 2 and 1. So from here, reach up high and then march it out. Next, we'll grab those light weights. Now let's talk about this super simple structure. We have got 10 supersets. Work for 45 for those exercises, rest for 20. And that's that. Fastest explanation ever. No repeat style, so we will only work through those exercises one time through. Let's march it on over for our weights now. Light weights, I'm gonna use my 10 pounds. We got 2 exercises. Grabbing those. Squat to alternating press first, so dumbbells come up. And here we go. Drop it down. One side and then the other. Now with supersets, like I mentioned, they are great for building that muscular definition. We can get a lot of volume in our lifts in a short amount of time. Let's do one more each side, then sumo RDL to row, and then we'll be ready to go. Good. From here, sumo RDL, legs out, toes out, shoulders rolled back. Hinge it over. When you hit the bottom, row it up. Good. Taking your time through these warm-up exercises just to feel those muscles start to engage. So then when we start to lift heavy, we'll be getting all the goodies in each rep. 2 more, and then we'll get this party started. And I'm calling it a party today because 20 minutes for an awesome workout, that's one of my favorite things. So let's go ahead and get into our first superset. You'll see both exercises come up on screen, so grab the weights that you need for both of those exercises. Starting out all lower body, we got a front squat followed by a lateral squat. Whew. So choose the appropriate weights for you, and let's get ready. So with that front squat, just a slightly different hand position than if we were to do our squats with our weights on our shoulders. We're gonna take those weights out in front, elbows tucked in, and here we go, 45 on. Now with this forward weight, make sure you're keeping your chest up. As you come up, squeeze the legs, squeeze the glutes. Just try not to lock the knees out completely so you can keep that contraction in the quads. And with this front position, putting a little bit more emphasis on the quads as we work through. Almost there, keep it strong. Lateral squat next. So we'll get a quick, just enough time to switch weights if you need. For this first superset, I'm keeping my weight. Here it is, 3, 2, 1. All right, going into that lateral squat now. Dumbbells up on the sides, and here we go. Keep that chest up. Now as you do this step, don't step too wide, but also don't step too narrow. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. Yes, I'm preferring to Goldilocks right now. Oh well. We're gonna alternate today also with our supersets between upper and lower body. So next we're gonna hit that upper body in 3, 2, and 1. Rotating row first, followed by a narrow row or a close grip row. With that close grip row, I personally like to use 1 dumbbell. You can use 2, and if you do that, you're just gonna pin them together. Rotating row first. Hinging it over. And here we go. So palms face you as you rotate. Rotate up and away into that reverse grip. Exhale with your lift. If you find you need a little extra support with this combo for your lower back, because we will be in this bent over position for quite some time, you can do a staggered stance where one leg is forward and one leg is back. Also think about keeping your core engaged. That'll give you some support in that lower back. Also help keep your spine long and that good posture. I know it seems weird when we talk about posture bending over like this, but I don't want you to do this and crunch those shoulders in. Narrow row in 3, 2, and 1. Whew. So 1 or 2 dumbbells. And here we go. Keep those arms close, squeeze them around your body as you pull up. Hold at the top. Think about elongating through your spine. So driving the bum to the wall behind you, head straight out in front of you. And exhale, stick that chest out as you row up. Woo! Back is feeling it, but we are heading back to the lower body after this, and you are close. When it starts to burn, when it starts to get tough, remember 20 minutes today to get strong. That's all you need right now. Last 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, we got one for the lower body now. 1 dumbbell. Actually, I'm gonna use this one. We're gonna go into a rotational kickstand Romanian deadlift. One side, superset that with the other. So leg back, all work here on this forward foot, and let's do it. So as you come down, rotate and pull. So it's gonna work that outer thigh more, as opposed to just our straight down kickstand RDL. But you need to keep that spine nice and long. Keep that good form through the upper body. Soft knee and up. And again, keep that weight here on the heel and the forward foot. So it's getting all the love. Woo! You feel that one? So good. Oh. Gonna switch sides. Here it is. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Switch it over. Same thing, other side. Dumbbell in that opposite hand. And let's do it. We're rotating it. So reach towards that outer foot. Pull back up. Back to center, then shoulders square. So here we take it down. Weight is in the heel. As you come down, spine long. Start with that good posture. Finish with that posture. And breathe. Count down. 3, 2, 1. Back to upper body. So only need dumbbells for the first exercise because we've got standing chest flies. We're really gonna work the chest on this one. Standing chest flies followed by push-ups down on the ground. You can also do an incline push-up. Incline push-ups are great if you are working at getting your push-ups on your toes. Standing chest flies, let's go for it, 45. So yeah, little tips and tricks if you are working on your push-ups. That's one thing you can do is take an incline. And what I mean by that is if you have your kitchen chair, couch, bed, bench, anything like that with some elevated surface, you can start working on your push-ups at that incline, and that'll help you build that strength up to do all those push-ups on your toes when you get down to the mat. Just something for future reference if you don't have that today. But as for me right now, I'll be on the mat, trying to do as many on my toes as I can. Always do that too. Try to get as many in as you can on your toes before having to go to your knees. So you want to hit failure there and then bump it down. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, going into those push-ups now. Right into it. Here we go. Think about pushing that floor away Another thing, body long and strong. So squeeze the legs, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core into your spine there, belly button to spine. Don't forget to breathe. The exhale comes as you press back up. And with your push-ups, make sure you're not coming out wide with your arms. They're coming back at an angle, just at a slight angle back. Here it is, 3, 2, and 1. We made it. All right, we're bringing it up. Back to a lower body. So we're gonna do a staggered squat, one side, then the other. 2 dumbbells for this, 1 on each shoulder. Staggered position. Again, work with that forward foot, take that other leg back, and let's do it. You will see we are keeping up the intensity here with our shorter breaks, but because we're alternating between upper and lower body, we're getting a break for the upper body right now. Well, other than holding onto the dumbbells, but. And then when we work the upper, the lower gets a break. So that again helps us minimize our time and maximize our effort in only 20 minutes. We're gonna switch sides, going right into that other side. Same thing. 3, 2, 1. Right over to that other side. Get that foot position comfortable for you. And let's go. Drop that bum down. So again, focus all your weight here. This again just acts as a kickstand in the back, just to help with a little bit of balance. But we're putting all that focus onto one side. Chest is up. Breathe, exhale. Remember with your squats, tighten up the legs, tighten up the glutes. Just don't completely lock out your leg. Keep that knee soft as you come up to keep that contraction. Almost there. Here it is, 3, 2, 1. We're on to shoulders. We're going into open and closed shoulder press, followed by snow angels. So we're gonna close them up, then open them, then press. Here's 3, 2, get those arms up. Open, press. Hold it at 90, close it up. Open it back up. Press, exhale. Wrists are straight, punch the ceiling. Control down. Remember, the moderately heavy weight we're lifting, we can keep a pretty good tempo. Not too quick, not too slow. Keep those hips tucked under. Soft knees. Almost there. Snow angel next. 3, 2, and 1. Right into snow angel. Adjust your weight if you need. I know I have to go down for this one. And let's do it. Lead up with the thumbs, palms out and away. Now when you come up for snow angel, we're not shrugging, so don't bring your shoulders to your ears to work. Relax them down. You can even think about squeezing your shoulder blades a little bit back and down. That will kind of help keep those shoulders down and allow you to work your shoulders. Long exhale with our lift, because we're working, that's a long lift. Hips tucked under. Last 3, 2, and a 1. All right. Now this is one of the only exercises where I'm gonna give you a modification just in case lunges bother your knees. If they don't bother your knees, I want you to go for this stationary lunge on one side, stationary lunge on the other. If not, you're taking the modification of a low, and when I mean low, I mean sink it down, keep this leg bent, lateral lift, rear lift. So stationary lunge first, grab your dumbbells, one side and then the other. Here we go. you can see we've been doing a lot of unilateral work for the lower body. This not only challenges and builds those muscles, also helps with your stabilizer muscles. So smaller muscles that great for functional training, which means things that help you. You're getting stronger here so you can be stronger out in life. So that helps with your balance, things like that. We're just gonna switch it up to the other side. Again, if you're doing that modification, keep that low lift, squeeze, and then rear lift and squeeze. Last 3, 2, and 1. Other side, right into it. Here we go. Now you might see I am tapping my knee on the ground here. That just gives me a consistent lower each time. You don't have to tap your knee. And it's very gentle. We're not banging our knee down. I'm not even gonna try to show that because that would not be fun. Just a very gentle tap down. And again, that just helps me with my lower every time, knowing that I'm going through my full range of motion. So even for you, you don't have to tap. I just personally like to, just so I know that I'm getting down enough every time for myself. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, bicep curls. I'm looking at my other weights like, we are gonna do a half hold on one side and then a curl on the other. So we're gonna iso hold one side, curl the other, and then switch. So bring it up halfway on one side, now full curl on the other. For that iso hold, keep that elbow tucked in and just let that bicep do its thing. It's gonna start burning, and then we're gonna switch it up with the arm that's working. All the way down, all the way up. Try not to swing it, don't use momentum. Just think about bending at the elbow, bringing it up, controlling down. Getting ready to switch. And then let me tell you the good news. 2 supersets after this one, and you've made it. Last 3, 2, 1. Woo. Other side. So bring that other arm up that was just working. Half hold, and let's curl. 45. You see how quick 20 minutes goes by? I want you to come to our workout and be like, you know what, usually I would sit around and procrastinate for 20 minutes before my workout, just, doing whatever. Well, I could have had the workout done. So that's why I'm like, let's just get it all in, 20 minutes. You'll feel so good afterwards. And then you won't even have an excuse to procrastinate because you're gonna be like, by the time I was done doing that, I could have been done with the workout. Almost there. Last 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Bringing it down, no weights. We will need weights for the very last superset, but for right now, we're gonna work unilateral for the triceps. So on the mat side, lying tricep extension. I love this exercise. All right, so bringing it down, bottom arm comes across, top arm is working. Keep it close and let's press. So full extension through here, this tricep. Push through the ball of your hand and then down. I love this exercise, but I'm telling you, I never know what to do with the lower body. My legs always want to just pick and swim. I don't know. But I found the best thing is to cross my bottom leg over my top. Try to keep it down a little bit. Just a tip, if you have a way that you do it, let me know in the comments so I can try that. I would appreciate it. Last 3. Here's 2 and 1. Right over to that other side. You can also keep your legs straight in this one if you like. For me, I have found that doesn't really work very well. Here we go. That's why I love the body, because everyone's body is so different and we all do things just a little differently, but it's always fun when you figure out what works for you. Really push, extend. Make sure you're coming down nice and slow. Don't just let it drop. Work that tricep all the way through. One final superset. After this, here it is, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so with this one, optional to use a weight. I'm gonna use a light weight. I'm gonna use my 10 pounds. We're gonna do a side plank. You can do it on your knees or on your toes. I'm gonna be down on my knees for this one. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a lift up to the top, hip drop, and then down. So getting ready to go here on that forearm, lift it up. Here we go, bring that arm straight up, keep it close to your body. Arm is up, drop the hip. And then bring it back down. Pull back up. Drop the hip, squeeze. So we're getting glute work, we're getting core work, obliques, and that arm right here. Looking forward to trying this one. After Theo is here on my toes, or I should say on my feet with both legs out, because this one is so challenging, but I love all the work that we're doing together here. Last 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Switch it over, other side. Last time through. And here we go. Take it up, drop that hip. Speaking of baby Theo, because I usually love to add some abs into our training, but just currently 8 months along, abs are not necessarily my thing right now. Side planks, still a good thing, but all those ab workouts that I love with crunches, all those things, toe touches, not good right now to do this far along in pregnancy. So that's why I'm gonna encourage you after this one. I know we had 20 minutes together. Take a few extra minutes and finish out with abs. You're gonna see that come up on screen. Last 3, 2, and 1. Whew. And then after baby Theo's here, we're gonna be all about the abs again. But for now, I have all these extra ab videos to make sure to add on after, so you are getting your abs in. So go over, check out that abs finisher, super quick, and you will feel so good. So I will see you over there. Thanks for being here. Thanks for getting strong with me. I love ya.